Hi again, I'm Margie Hare, and I want to share with you a couple of tips for the garden. I had planned to talk to you about magnificent basil, bold basil, but when we look at the basil, it's not very bold or magnificent at all. What actually happened was, when you transplant basil and they're tight in a tube and you separate them, it affects their roots. And they did not recover very well. We've had some very hot days. So my advice is, if you do buy them and they're really tightly packed, I plant 3 or 4 together. I do not pull the roots apart. If it's not going to be that hot, you can be very gentle and they will work. But this one, they've really suffered because of the heat and their roots were damaged when they were planted. But I'd like you to look at this magnificent plant here. This is what we call southernwood. It's in the Artemisia family, and how appropriate. The Greeks called this joy of the mountains, and how appropriate being in this magnificent setting in the Blue Mountains, joy of the mountains. So we don't cook with this plant, but it is fabulous as an insect repellent. It's very good as a companion plant for all other herbs, for vegetables. Fabulous. You can actually pick these off really, really easily. And if you're packing anything up into the cupboard over winter, you won't have any little moths in your clothes. Just pop them in when you pack your winter things away. And the perfume, and I call it perfume, people call it the awful smell, but it's quite strong, but it keeps any moths away. So you don't have to use any naphthalene balls, which are highly toxic. Right behind here, we have tansy. Tansy is another one, which is a companion plant for corn. So I would recommend that on either side of that tansy, we plant 6 corns. The corns will rise up. The tansy has a magnificent yellow flower, and they help each other to grow, so you'll have beautiful vegetables and lovely flowers as the season wears on. If you like that segment and you want to hear more, please go to my website. And if you liked it, please tick the like button. If you have any questions or a comment, use the space below. I hope you're going to have a fabulous day in your garden.